Hey everybody, welcome back to Blue Collar Homestead. Well, I told you to be on the lookout for freeze-dried raviolis. It's going to happen. We are going to run all this stuff through the freeze dryer. We got our raviolis, we got ice cream bars, which we haven't done yet. Everybody says they're really good. We got Neapolitan and vanilla. Our homemade raviolis, which is one thing we really wanted to get done. Some orange slices, and the rest of these are grilled cheese bites. This is regular American cheese, and this was, what was it, cheddar?
White cheddar.
White cheddar.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw all this stuff in the freeze dryer. Then we're going to come back, and I think we'll sample a little bit of each one. Because this stuff here we've never done in the freeze dryer. This is a new one for us. But we're going to see how it goes. The oranges we're probably not going to store. We're probably just going to eat those. But the raviolis, the grilled cheese, and the ice cream bars, we'll probably end up sealing those up and keeping them for the next couple decades. So let's get this stuff thrown in there and get it fired up, and then we'll see how it goes. So follow me. All right. Trying to put all this stuff in there. The bottom tray gets a little funky. Now you can see in the background my seed rack is being used for storage at the moment. Let me grab the other two trays, but all of this will be cleaned out soon because we need it to start seeds in. All right, and by the way, all of this stuff, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, was pre-frozen. So get in there. There we go. I'm going to throw that right there. So there is a setting on this thing for food that's already frozen. So we hit that. Load food into freeze dryer and close the drain valve. The drain valve is closed. So we are going to push continue.
I don't know if it's going to come out.
No, this is going to freezing. So, but it's doing its thing. So we'll see how long this takes, and when it's all done, we'll come back and show you the results. So we'll probably see you in what, a day and a half? It's probably going to take this, I'm going to guess, between 30 and 40 hours. This took about 32 hours to do all this. Now the raviolis, you can tell these suckers are bone dry. Yeah, I think those will be all right. But we're going to, you know what? I'm going to cut one open anyway. Let me get a plate. I don't want to cut on these silicone mats. But let's kind of get one of these over here. This one's got a crack. Let's just want to. Oh yeah, that's definitely dry. Definitely dry. Reconstituting those will be interesting. Now here is grilled cheese. You know what? I'm just gonna try a bite. Wow, you know what that's like? It's like a grilled cheese pretzel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's like a grilled cheese pretzel. Not bad. I think that'll definitely keep for a while. You want to try a bite?
I want one of mine.
Oh, you want one of the special ones. She got different cheese on hers.
Special.
Yeah. What is that? Some kind of
White cheddar.
white cheddar, that's what it is. So, alright, which one of these you want to do? You want to do cut open one of the Neapolitan ones or a regular one? Which one do you think?
For what? Try cutting it open?
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Vanilla one? Oh, I see how it is. Alright. Oh wow. Just snaps in half. That is weird. You wouldn't think ice cream would do that. You think if you dehydrate ice cream there'd be almost nothing left, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Good. I don't know what to describe this as. It's got like a, almost like one of those mints you chew on, you know those things we get at Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a chalky type deal.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. The oranges over here, we're not a big fan of. I mean, they work, they're okay, but, you know, I mean, they're not horrible, but, I don't know, they're just kind of, not bad, but not great either. So, that's pretty much what happened here. So the grilled cheese definitely works. That's like a grilled cheese pretzel. Like I said, that's what the best way to describe it. So that works. Raviolis work. All right, so I think tomorrow we're actually going to reconstitute all these and eat them. Throw a little sauce on them, see how they do. So this stuff, I think we're going to bag up. The oranges, I think we're just going to go ahead and eat. Maybe give some to the dog. I mean, they're not bad. You know, I'm not a big fan of oranges to begin with, but so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bag up a lot of this stuff. This stuff, I think we'll just throw in a Ziploc for the night, and maybe a mason jar, and just vacuum seal a mason jar, just for overnight, and then maybe we'll reconstitute these tomorrow and eat them for lunch or something. Huh? So why don't we do that, and then we'll bring you back tomorrow and kind of do another video clip on what happens with this stuff. So we'll catch back up with you tomorrow afternoon. You can have this one. Don't worry
Alright, so Paige is going to try dipping the ice cream sandwich into her milk and see how it tastes.
See if it loosens. Oh, you dropped it. You lost it. You want a spoon?
No.
No, you don't want a spoon?
No.
Okay.
I have fingers. Ow.
Did it loosen up at all with the milk? It's probably got to sit in there longer.
Is it in there, Paige? Oh.
I got it.
Alright, we'll come back when it's softening.
Alright, that's the grilled cheese. It's like grilled cheese pretzel almost. What do you think? That one's pretty good? It's like a grilled cheese pretzel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ow. I hurt my tooth.
Watch your teeth.
Alright, you gonna try your other thing, your ice cream bar now?
Paige, tomorrow we're going to try and reconstitute the ravioli.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll cook these guys for lunch. Yeah, you don't want to eat one of these like this. You're gonna, yeah, they're just weird.
Ew. How's it coming along?
Not bad. So, what do you like it better dipping it in the milk? Was it softens it up a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah?
So it's like a giant Oreo cookie, I guess.
Maybe not
No
as
one saw
sweet,
that.
but
Yeah.
what do you think,
Interesting.
Paige?
Really good.
All right, I think we're finally ready to reconstitute some of these here raviolis. This ought to be interesting because I don't think anybody's freeze dried these.
Don't open those until we're ready.
Oh, until we're ready to put it in, yeah. But
Yeah.
you know what? Let's set this on the counter here. Why don't you come around for a second? What we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna get this started. We're gonna fill this up, and then we'll come back in a couple minutes when this is boiling, and then we'll chuck them in there and see how it does. All right, we are now ready. Let's see here. Oh, not bad.
So,
Normally, when you throw these in the water, you kind of throw them in there and they sink, and you wait for them to float back up to the top, and that's when you know they're done. But because these are freeze dried, these are pretty light. I think they're all going to float initially. Then they're going to sink. I don't know how long this is going to take. Usually when they're fresh, and within a couple minutes they're floating up to the top. But
right.
I don't know. We're going to throw all these in there and see what happens. Try to get them all out. They're all kind of wedged in there.
Yeah, see, they're floating.
Yeah, they're floating. These are going to take a minute. They're going to have to get wet, reconstitute a bit, I guess, and then sink. So I don't know how long this is going to take. You see, it's 2:31 right now. Let's see how long this takes. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've seen any videos on reconstituting cheese ravioli either. So.
Alright, so it's 2:31. We'll come back in a few minutes and
Yeah.
see what they look and feel like.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I've been in there, what, 14 minutes or something? This did not go the way we really intended it to. You can see they're all cracked and they're all falling apart. I would definitely not attempt to freeze dry raviolis again. Most of these fell apart, or they got cracks in them. You see, these are all halves. They're all like totally messed up. You know, too much damage. I mean, yeah, well, the cheese has gone out of that one. That one's cracked too. Nah, see, this is not good. I don't recommend doing this. Oh yeah, almost all of these, the cheese is out. The cheese blew out. So yeah, I don't recommend, no more freeze-dried raviolis. If you're gonna make raviolis, don't freeze dry them, just put them in the freezer, like regular. Because obviously for reconstituting these, I mean, all you're getting is a mess. Every single one of these is broken and the cheese is out. So, we just showed you what not to do with raviolis.
And the freeze dryer.
And the freeze dryer. Freeze-dried homemade raviolis, that's a no-go. Complete failure. Don't recommend it. Not at all. So these, I mean, look at that. All I did was go like that, and they're just falling apart. I mean, it's just a mess.
Yeah, those don't look very appetizing.
No, they're not.
And even though.
Well, that's all the cheese that's in the water. It's all the cheese. These all like blew up, and you know, it's just, yeah, we're not doing that again. So, I think that's going to be it for this video. We tried the freeze-dried raviolis, and yeah, you can freeze-dry them, you just can't bring them back. So I think we're going to wrap this up. We got a little bit of snow coming. Might be 2 inches, might be 12 inches, they don't know.
Still,
I mean, it's
coming tonight.
yeah, it should be here in, I don't know, about the next 6 or 7 hours it should start snowing. And some of them say 1 to 3 inches, some of them say 2 to 4, and one of them goes all the way up to 12. It depends on what channel you watch. So
We're going to do something different on our snow day. We don't quite know what yet, but we're going to do something different on our next snow day.
yeah, but we have to get the snow, so we don't know how much it's going to be. So if it's a foot, it'll be something really cool, but if it's only an inch, there's not a whole lot we can do with that. So we'll see what happens. So until next time, I guess this will be it, and we'll see you on the next video.